Oh guys, Budge Boy Tom here. Right, so finished the TIE Fighters. Did a little hangar scene for it. And Arcus, obviously, when he was looking at it, he was thinking, "Oh, you've used extra customs and that for the inside and the outside." And I explained to him that no, the outer skin and the inside are all the same block. Basically, so it's not adding customs to it. So I'll show you a cross section of what I've built. So as you can see, this outer skin, it's just one custom block there. It's got like the inner console. The same with this one. So that's like another inner console. These consoles here are actually part of the wing struts. You can see one block. So I'll just pop that off. You can see it's just one block. So the actual insides of the TIE Fighter wouldn't exist without the outsides. So it saves on, you don't have to add extra customs and that. Plus you wouldn't have room in there if you put extra customs in here. So they're the only full blocks in the build. The side ones there, they're the only full ones I've used. And the only customs I've actually added to the inside is just the chair. So get rid of that. Well, actually, that's part of the outside as well. So, and that one. So just two blocks. 2 blocks of the chair were all I added to the actual build. The rest of it are all incorporated into the outer skin. So all these blocks here are just one block. It's all part of the same build. So I hope that sort of brings to light, like when you're planning your builds, you don't have to use extra customs for your insides if you plan your outsides right. Not that I did much planning, like. I just knocked it up, for the best. But so full cross section there. Then that goes into one block. But yeah, so 700 odd blocks for the whole thing. It's a lot of customs, but they have been used to the best of my ability, very wisely, just to get the angles, to get everything correct. So that's it there. Now I've started, I'm about halfway through now of another build. I'm sticking with the Star Wars theme because they're very iconic, and they're a pleasure to build. The actual craft themselves are so strangely shaped, and that you've really got to think when you're building. So hopefully you guys will recognise what I've built so far with this. I shall move over so you can have a look. A lot of you guys will know it as the Imperial Shuttle. It's the Lambda class shuttle. I've got the body and top wing so far. That's all I've got so far. As you can see, it's coming on. Now I'm going to change the... there we go. You get a better view when it's a bit darker. And that's it there. Now this is taking some doing, working out the angles. There's a lot of angles on this thing. So hopefully you guys can appreciate just how hard one of these builds are to get it accurate anyway. Well, that's the back end. I love this. The lighting in Unity is phenomenal. But that just brings it out. So once it's finished, that's going to look really good. That's my back end there. I'm getting it as close as I can to the pictures on the internet. So hopefully I'm doing it justice. And it's possibly 1:1 scale. I'm not sure because there's not much in the way of measurements. I've just got a picture of the size of it compared to a Millennium, to a TIE Fighter. So I use the measurement for this on the TIE Fighter beside it. So Hopefully I've got it right. I'm picking out the detail. I'm adding detail as I go. But this wing here took some doing. Now this, it's not flat either. This, I haven't made it flat. I've made it with lots of detail in. Lots of bits and bobs. These are all inlaid using different, you know, the different workshops for the different blocks. Because these are just plain blocks, but use them in a different workshop, you get that slight edging, so it gives it a bit of a pattern. And obviously change the direction of them as well to get the detail in. So when you get out, you can see it's not just a flat sheet, it's properly detailed. And obviously this structure, keeping the wing in, it's layered as well, so that's not flat either. It's got some layering on it. You've got your struts, and then obviously this venting here. But I'm getting there. I'm about to start the cockpit. I've just put 2 blocks there to measure it. It's going to be that angle, I believe. So it'll be that angle running from about here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll hit there. So this, actually that, I'll have to go, because the cockpit will go through that. It'll come down here. It'll come down to about, I believe the cockpit comes to about probably just below this, so it'll be 1 block down, so it's going to be quite a size. Obviously it tapers slightly at the front, so I've got lots of angles to think about on the cockpit. I'll get that in, and then I'll get the lower wings. I'm going to have this one flying, so the lower wings will be like 45 degrees. There's only 3 angles on the lower wings, so they'll be a doddle to do. But the cockpit's going to be harder. So I've got the front gun mountings. Little bits of detail just to bring it out. These side vents. These were a pain. Obviously you've got your angle running down, but you've also got a circle running off that angle. So I had to integrate all my customs in to get them in. You wouldn't believe how much, you know, thought has to go into this for just to get all the angles right. Because you can't like create this and then stick it on the side, because if you think that custom there is 1 block like that, so that little sheet there is 1 block, so that wouldn't just stick on it. You've got to build it into it. So each custom has to be created specifically for that purpose, which is what the power of this engine on the PC is amazing, because you can have so many customs. So you're not limited to your 64 like your Xbox. It's really, really good. So I can start building stuff like this. I was limited on the Xbox. I couldn't build really and make. You could build it, but you couldn't do it justice. But now I can do it justice. I can build it accurately. Like these wings are not flat edge. They've got. I think the wings are used for cooling the engines. But I love that lighting. That is absolutely amazing. That I couldn't have asked for anything more. I wanted a nice glow and I got it. That's good. So that's what I've got so far. I've got the cockpit to knock up. I'll get that knocked up. I might do another video once that's knocked up. And then I'll do the lower wings and get it pasted up there with a couple of TIE fighters as an escort. Get a video done. But that's it there. I haven't filmed it while I've been building it, because obviously it's hard to build and film the way things are, but I have taken screenshots as I progress, so I'll do a video with the screenshots of each section as it's getting built, so you can see how I've been knocking it up. But quite a few customs so far. So my TIE fighter, I've got, this is like 50. There's 100. So that's 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 110 for the TIE fighter. These customs here are for the actual, what's it called? The hangar. So I think there's 32 altogether for the hangar. And then we've got, where does this start? Is that still the hangar? This starts here, so far I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 18, 68. Oh, God. 160. 160, 170, 180, about 188 blocks so far, just for this 188 customs, all unique. So I'll get you another video out when I've progressed a bit further, but I hope you've enjoyed this, and you guys, Star Wars buffs, let us know, make sure I'm doing this right. I think I've got the scaling right, but let us know. Oh, I forgot to show you, I've got the inside as well. I'm actually I'm building it inside as well. There's not many pictures of the inside, so I'm not sure. I know that's like a weapon storage in there. There's a few bits and bobs there, but got me seated. But that's about it for the inside of the minute. But let us know if I'm gone wrong. But that's what I've got so far. But thanks for watching, guys. Keep smiling now. Ta-da.